Oh wait, you have dropped? Didn't know this. So if you simply do that. Oops. Like that. Okay, we're gonna talk about how this comp actually works. So both teams play the mirror, so I don't need to explain it twice. Really? Basically, how this works: the soul jump battle is fairly important, as well as the run battle. But I'm gonna get down to this when it happens. Basically, what they wanna do, both both comps. This comp is fairly cooldown reliant, right? So you rely on a big Mayball, you rely on a ram shift on your Nemesis form. You kinda even rely on Amp from Lucio, and more or less on them from Rob, right? So these are real big cooldowns from all of these, right? And we're gonna call this a cooldown. You rely on your Sojourn's rail, right? Your weapon charge. That's why I'm gonna talk about it. So the faster he gets rail, the more likely that to win, right? The more shots he hits, the more likely he is to win, right? What are the targets you wanna go for, basically? Like, actually anyone. You're most likely getting the buff or the Sojourn without cooldowns. Or even the main. That's your three options you kinda have in this comp. Or against this comp. Like maybe without the ice block, Sojourn without slide, the Bub without lamp, or if he simply is too close, right? That's the things you're gonna look for. Both teams gonna take the right side, the outside side. This I like this wall, but the Ram should survive this. Like the thing is, they're gonna walling. You don't look for the tank to wall off, right? Because you're most likely not gonna kill the Ram. You look for the Mei to wall off or the Soldier to wall off. Both teams. But you only can wall off Soldier without slide. So like what he did there, they're both poking this main angle, right? The Mei puts the wall down, he instantly takes the icon, shoot above, and pressure them. He takes the Soldier 1v1. I kind of see the wave of like Widow, right? But not that intense. If you got the Soldier mirror, you need to be better, simply. You need to hit more shots, you need to get Ray faster. And you need to be more of a threat. Because if you're not a threat, you're useless, right? If you don't take angles, you're useless. So, yeah. But this shot necessarily does, right? I would guess that he needs to fall off here. He's gonna drop. Has to wait to get healed, right? But this Sojourn has to lose with him, right? They're both having the angle. They both can spam from high ground, right? They're actually fine here. And he maybe And you maybe get the kill here on that Sojourn.
Oh, a nice one thrown up actually from Snozlar.
No, they gave it up. It's fine.
Off a little bit lonely, that's shortly.
That's fine too. He has to drop.
On through though. A lot of these main cooldowns, once they start to go away, CD.
Nice Warlow. Their wall off. They fucked up their rotate, right?
Shortly broken on through though.
So they're kind of split here. That's what you wanna don't do, right? Got this team on here, and one group kinda here, right? So what they do, they simply ward us out and walk on them. And I would guess that they win this.
A lot of these main cooldowns, once they start to
They
go
should.
away, CD, it's difficult for teams to decide how they're going to take.
Oh, don't go for the ram! What you doing?
So we need to wait and see.
I would get the only thing I don't see them do this to like get on the buff here is if they don't have because they can chase this.
Little, that's what Time of Celestial are doing. They're going towards that objective now, able.
I would totally chase that ram. That Bob. I would so hardcore for the Bob here because it was so killable. You don't care for the ram in that moment. You simply go for the Bob and kill the ram after. Both. The thing is, fights take so long in this con because nobody fucking does. But that's a huge pick. Okay, let's break this down. How does it work? You got a wall here, right? Why do you wall this? Actually, what's the reason to wall this? To deny the soldier, maybe? Maybe? That's the only reason, I think. Oh, maybe the buff here, actually. You got this angle. Not that bad. Then you got the wrong target because Sojourn has literally your backside. I want to get this buff so bad. And not the buff, the Mei. That I forget about the Sojourn here. That's literally in their face. The ram chest the buff out here. Because he dropped. Got nowhere to go. They did two isolated fights. The ram with the Bab and the Sojourn on the Lucio. So it's fine. That's what I want. I was about to say, please heal your ram, but it's armor. That kind of camouflaged on the ground. Okay. Do I like the setup? Kinda. I like the Sojourn starting off here. Because that gives you the advantage of deciding where to go. Right? I guess how they move. They go up here, right? Take the Cyclone. Or not. Like here, right? Move like this. So what you can do on Sojourn here is simply you rotate around here on this little thing, that platform. And you can poke this whole area, right? Or, let's say they don't do this. Let's say they decide to walk like here, on straight up point. You simply walk up here, or slide up here, on that high ground, and poke them from here, right? It's both things you can do. Right? But I would guess that they want to push out the Mei and the Lucio here. So they're gonna take the Cyclone, like I said. And I would guess that they fall back to that, like, staircase. Right? With the ram rotating there too. At least they should. And the Sojourn and the Bob walking like here. On this side. That's my guess. Let's see how it happens. Like I said, Rum rotating. Okay, they fall back to point. That's... I don't know. I don't really know about this. I kind of feel that you give up this for free when you do this. Gonna press Q, yeah. May's isolated here. May literally got no help out of position. So he just die. Sojourn's gonna press Q. You see the Bob, you go for the Bob. You don't necessarily have to kill him here. I said it more often than not. If you literally poke shots in him, the Bob is forced to back up, right? The only way to back up here is by falling down. That's literally the only way. Or he needs to use lamp like here, fairly open, and get to this pillar, right? That's the only two options you can go. And either way you win this. Because you're forced to Bob to use lamp here. You destroy lamp. Deny these guys from hitting from the Bob here, right? So you went this side of the map. And you force them to back it up while you're ulting. Because if they don't back up, you kill them. Right? Yeah. He poke shots the Bob, who's dropping down. He poke shots the Soldier, who is now half and can pick this. And if she picks, she's dead. Now you take an angle, because the high ground is literally free. And I guess he gets a kill, yeah. You win this whole fight just by ulting. And taking space with that ult. Because that's not really true. That May ult beforehand kind of zoned them in here. Because if they don't back down there, they die to May. But that's like fine, right? So have one zoning out, or actually two zoning outs kinda. And get your first lucky pick. Like lucky in a sense. With that Soldier node. But they're dead anyway. Okay, we get Ray here. What do we look for? Oh, that's not a good ult. That's really not a good idea. I guess he does actually. Yeah. Who thought about that? I'm gonna talk about why. Why is that bad? They tried something. We do in a lot of scrims. And our team got the same kind of problem. That's why I see this instant as soon as I see him walk here. Because we do that all the fucking time. And that's why we suck. But that's another story. They tried to force a play here, right? They're not really set up here to fight. Right? They're kind of frontlining. In a sense. You got Maywall out, that's fine. But you don't got any space control really, right? So you first need to take up space here, right? And what you do in Sojourn here is you kind of trying to 1v2 or even 1v3 with that May on this side. That guy, right? He's even getting slowed down by the ram. Gets windowed and just falls. instead of rotating like before, right? When you walk like left side here, for example, or right side again as a team, right? Or even just going out right side beforehand, so you don't get like seen, right? If you're like here, right? I would take right side here, drop down, get this like behind angle, right? Get the Lucio to slide over to me, and then ult with the Lucio together, right? Got this guy. Just call for this guy to back you up, so you can speed away if something goes wrong, right? This way. But instead, you're kind of forcing your main and screaming, "Hey, kill me!" And these guys cannot hit the shot, so that's a problem.
Gonna have to be a hero play from what we know that she has it in her. It just needs to matter. Can they get to the high ground? No, that's Nat Matrix blocking it off.
Now you lose your Sojourner. You're forced to beat.
Tool that BT Blue had in their arsenal. Now it's just Streetler going through the purple tendrils, draining the life away as
Yeah.
Timeless Celestial walking away with a clean 100-0 on Lats.
And it feels like I said, like VT Blue are kind of walking on eggshells. Like they're
Okay,
afraid to be the first one
kind of
to
take this
so they
back.
don't
I didn't see the turn.
make the first move, and that's giving Timeless Celestial
I didn't see the turn there.
to try and be that one that makes the first
But
move,
still,
sets the tempo, even right from the get
going left side here would be probably the smarter option.
towards the point so
And ulting from that.
to fight through them to get to the objective. And
You got time for that.
kinda get
You
in
just beat in
walls to force Timeless Celestial back
and
a little bit of positioning.
Sojourner ult after.
Didn't really matter once the Amp Matrix from Mauler came through and once the rest of the kills started coming through for Timeless Celestial. And VT Blue just really never had an opportunity to buy themselves back into it, save for that one point in time where, again, Mickman was ahead in Blizzard Charge, but VT Blue wasn't able to leverage that. It took too long because they didn't want to go in, too headstrong.
No, and that's really an issue.
I really don't like that
Brawl comes in general, right? A lot of
Sim Sojourn swap.
Can you use this speed to catch your opponents off
I don't think it's that
guard?
impactful.
So cautious. It's just waiting for somebody to
Because
make
imagine,
error that can be
I'm gonna talk. Imagine instead of going sim here, the team getting up here, right? By the time these guys hit here, you're kinda here, right? So they take this space kinda ish. But instead of going high ground, I would go here, right? To walk up here. Or straight up point actually. To like speed through here. Taking this pillar. And having a Sojourn set up here. Right? These guys go here. And these guys go here. What do you get? You control this whole area. Right? You kind of split this. So now you got point control. And these guys kinda got nothing. And it's on the Sojourn to take an angle either here or here, right? And they need to try to sandwich you. But you kinda got the advantage.
can you use this speed to catch
Hey,
your
Fresh.
opponents off guard? And because both teams are so cautious, it's just waiting for somebody to make an error that can be capitalized upon. Vancouver Titans Blue, their wall coming out.
That ball really doesn't matter though.
Over to the objective, Timeless Celestial, setting as strong as ever. It's the same old waiting game that we got
So simply one of the Sojourn here.
beginning of Labs.
Or the May is might to play.
Somebody's got to get over quickly from Timeless Celestial.
Or even the Bob, actually.
Looks for Masha throwing the tendril.
I guess he would jump over, but
Now the fist starts to
maybe.
come out. BT,
Depends.
they're scared. They're backing up just slightly.
If you got the Bob like on point here, with the ceiling, I would wear the Bob.
Also for Street Lord, incredibly low. Can they manage to give
But
him
that's
safety? Yes, all of the cooldowns are available.
not
Small mistake, BT Blue.
common
Now
play.
control of that objective. That percentage ticking up, even if it's a 4v4.
Because you don't be there anyway as Bob, so
There's no
there shouldn't be
Timeless are gonna find a way
a case where that happens.
head on without that
Yeah, it
big
doesn't
run
matter.
that's there in the way.
They win this.
Is that if you got a zero right fire on the rails from the back line?
This time
They simply got the first picks. Nothing crazy about it.
Forced Timeless Celestial to play into them, but the fact that Snozzler was able to get that pick off onto Mickman towards the very end showed
They kinda got too cocky.
the Mei in these compositions. Even though Street Lord fell, the Mei is arguably more important than the tank in some of these situations, especially on a really tight and narrow map like Icebreaker here.
That war shouldn't really matter.
Everything, and Timeless Celestial were able to capitalize.
Oh, nice pick on the Bob here. You don't want to fight this.
Once again, yeah, Mickman just gonna have to throw it in reverse at the rest of VT Blue.
Even if Mick buy, why do you fight this?
They're getting walked on.
Oh, this is a problem. I mean, Timeless Celestial, they're pushing the advantage right now, and the Blizzard got thrown out from Mickman. That's worse.
Blue is just staggering
right now.
at this point.
Staggering terribly because Azure is just taking them out one by one. The bleeding has to
Oh wait, Mickey through the blizzard? Oh man.
Look at that ult bank. There's a lot of instruments
Kinda throttling.
online for Timeless.
That's actually huge, but
Can definitely bleed VT Blue.
why is that a huge bet?
Mickman just gonna really tight and narrow map like Icebreaker here, where the Mei walls are everything, and Timeless Celestial
So you kill a Bob here? That's basically where you won the fight, right?
will capitalize off that. An early pick
But now you try to go for the stagger kills.
player too means once again, yeah, Mickman just gonna have to throw it
You know you have like 10 to 12 seconds before the Bob is getting back.
in reverse at the rest of VT Blue.
Like 10 seconds for the respawn. Like +2 because you're right at the spawn.
Breaks, and we're back
Right? So you throw the blizzard. You kill the Sojourn actually. Throw the blizzard and try to kill the Ram here.
on eggshells as they're getting walked on.
Oh, this is a problem. I mean,
Killing the Mei here isn't that. It's worth 2, obvious.
Timeless Celestial, they're
But that's not the point for doing that. But you get the Sojourn actually.
Blizzard got thrown out from Mickman.
Where did the Sojourn? Where was that?
Dawn.
Oh, this is a problem. I mean,
Where's the Sojourn on this?
Means once again, yeah, Mickman just gonna have to throw it in reverse
Oh, the Sojourn's on the right, left side here.
to VT Blue.
So the Sojourn's ward off here. That's a huge wall. And now he's dead. And like I said, investing the Blizzard here isn't that bad.
problem. I mean, Timeless Celestial, they're pushing the advantage right now, and the Blizzard got thrown out from Mickman.
I actually got the Mei though.
Worst case scenario
It's huge.
for VT Blue right now. They're staggering terribly because Azure is just taking them out
That's
one by one. The bleeding
they had 20% when they basically won the fight, like with the first kill in the VAP. And with all these stagger kills, they're now up to 60, like for free, basically. And still got the words to work with, right? They still got window to start us out. And not wrong team. They still got window to just place it. They have to respect it. You can pop Overclock, you can pop Blizzard, right? I would not pop Ram out here because I would save it for the last fight. Right? If you win this. Why huge? Ah, that's.
now the Blizzard isolating a couple of these players. What? You are dead.
Okay, that's huge.
Can't swim in the frigid waters of Antarctica.
Nice attempt though.
Timeless Celestial still in control of this objective.
I think the plan was to catch Lucia here
To identify the opportunity
because you're not gonna catch the Sojourn.
that they can to
So
this
slide and Blizzard.
must-win situation. If they get another
That's not a thing.
opportunity, they're not gonna find one like this. Timeless Celestial, their ult bank has been depleted. There's one in the back seat. VT Blue, once what can return from the spawn, there is a chance for this to happen. They might not even need it with a run that
The thing is with the Sojourn dead, you cannot lose your damage. So you have to play it like slower. But it's, they actually win though.
they actually are going to do just that. I mean, look at them. They're
They
putting
just give the space.
not having their tank on the field now. VT Blue, they're gonna have to hold this one out.
Oh.
It is one fight territory.
Easy, your Sojourn.
What has the tool to shut it out?
Jesus.
Now, we need to see it now. The more that you're allowing Street Lord to do, the less likely you can come back. He's incredibly low. Look at
Oh,
one
almost.
final blow, but the shots they're not there. Timeless Celestial wisely hiding
We just stall for a point here. If they do it.
high and dry, nothing against the double damage and healing.
That heal is so amazing from the Bob here.
In terms of the resource game, get the flip back on
Like,
important that they cannot stagger.
the damage you get from the
Celestial looking
that
to
window
take the map. Nostalgia, giving them
with the potential here
sound barrier into play.
is
Someone
amazing.
has to be isolated. Time of Celestial, they're sticking to each other like glue and tearing BT Flu apart.
Oh, that's just
After players
that's
struggle
overkill.
with the nail in the coffin will be the annihilation. Time of Celestial.
You just press Q there.
It seemed like when they needed it most, Nostalgia did come up.
That window kind of stalled them. Point.
You had to try and capitalize on it. You
To stay alive, to stay in the brawl,
on anybody from Time of Celestial
and like
kill, and they weren't able to do so. I mean,
bridge some cooldowns,
had dragged
right?
on a couple more seconds. KQA would have had a second
Like Nemesis form like a wall from the main.
away with that one, and it's another
And as soon as they came back, they used it and press Q.
feels like a failure to execute for BC Blue, a failure to take that initiative, be the one to try and set the tone because
It's literally that.
they're a little bit afraid of making mistakes.
Getting fucked by world economy.
Busted their ass
Couldn't be me.
Sojourn, what who we have seen capable of having, having just as good a hero plays, but that's a lot of pressure to ask that of a player consistently. That's not the kind of thing that someone should always be asked to do. You as a collective should be able to come together and set your team up for that kind of success. What shouldn't have to rely on the entire team to do all the heavy lifting. It should just
You
be
got
like,
Scream Throw.
it's done. We have the space that I need to hit these shots.
BT Blue haven't been able to provide it so far with them being on the defense. You gotta see them dig their heels in a little bit more. Give what that's
Yeah.
know that she's capable of it, CB. We've seen it from her
Let's see how they
time
set up.
again. It's just a matter of can BT Blue
That's like a fairly common place for Sojourn
time
to set up,
far enough apart.
especially at the start.
Opportunities possible.
Because what you can do with that, you got early rage charge, right? If you stay here, you got all of this controlled, right? And you force the enemies to like take the Cyclone from you. And it's fairly simple how to do it, but very effective for the defenders, right? Because you force them either to rotate all the way up here, right? You force them to Maywall you, like that. And that's kinda it. There's not really much you can do to deny this position. Like, sure, you can hit a lucky rail or something like that, but that's not the point. Right? Because this Sojourn is gonna get rail first. In any reasons, right? Because all you need to do is hot mouse 1 at this spawn door. From this angle. It's that easy. Even I see the argument about rotating here in hotel and kind of denying that angle, but you really don't. Because Sojourn's just gonna rotate to the other high ground and do the same. It's not denying that angle, right? You need to force her off here.
Play the opportunity is set
You need to.
on the other hand here.
You need her to fall back like here. That's when you're fine on attack.
CB.
And even then,
That momentum from last
it's not
time.
good.
What is a 1 quick run?
Let's see how they do it.
Well, might Snozler gonna open it up with a Widowmaker pick, but she's definitely not
You're gonna hide because it's fairly calm to
over to the May. Very important.
chill here on Widow for a sec.
But what ends
So I hide here for like 2-3 seconds.
currently seeing is the
And then you peek it.
side, that high ground,
Soldier.
where, this duo is going to have a good shot over the choke,
I would guess that the ward is.
and on the other side, you've got
Or even Ram shit. Kinda the same.
McMahon ready to try and set up
That Bob has a fairly aggressive angle, but he's fine here.
Time of Celestial rotates around the statue, looking for an opportunity for Cat to pop that Nemesis form.
The Sojourn is still here.
Orb pressure downstream board.
That's calm.
All waiting for that positioning against Osmar.
Oh, that boop is huge. Oh, that boop is so huge.
On either a squishy or pressure down
You just boop him off. It's that easy.
Waiting for that positioning against Osmar to stay alive.
They fake rotated. Kinda. Left their May up here to deal with the Sojourn. Even if it didn't get the boop off. You either force Ice Block or kill her. One of these.
Getting out of that one, but the trade for Mick
Because he hit the rail.
there. Azurite was sitting right behind Street Lord, finding that shot. What had dropout down from the high ground? Find someone in
Oh.
This belongs to me. The trade will
Just lost that fight?
even for now. Look how much closer
That 1v1, I
attacker
guess.
spawns are. Timeless Celestial. They can
From the bub to go up there is fairly cocky.
back the heck
But it paid.
get their DPS back in the game.
And Azure was able to take that high ground.
Back the spawn will
I don't know.
right was sitting right behind Streetlord. Finding
To be fair, I don't know why he dropped here. That's like... I'm gonna call this a mistake.
positioning and Southwest to stay alive. Nope, you will not be getting
Like, you definitely want to stay up here.
that one, but the trade
For obvious reasons.
then is there
I don't need to point that out.
right behind
But you don't lose this angle here, right? Just because they're walking down here, he simply slipped off. That's what happened.
finding that shot. What had
Now he needs to use his slide to get back up. And the second he dropped, Azure took this angle. And the Barb simply joined him
someone in their spots? Narzar, this belongs to me. The trade
and fucked them up.
come through. All they are even for now. Look how much closer those attackers spawn.
Just by slipping off here slightly, lost them the fight.
That was BT Blue. They got a back
That
the
they
heck off.
100% should have won.
And Azure was able to take
We
that
stayed
high
there.
ground with both KQA and the Mauler up there. And I mean, that's a really difficult duel for a what to win when you only have nostalgia there.
What do I say? KQA
I tried to start us out.
testing the high ground. I mean, look at the way
Just spare your lives.
splitting,
Don't wanna
covering all of
caress this.
and BT Blue, they've been effectively shoved off the
I don't know about
now
this window.
fight their way back in. Much more difficult to do.
I would not place it there.
Helping just a little bit. Time of Celestial health bars are going, but that's until the Mauler built one up of their own. The placement absolutely wonderful, giving us Zurek. Oh,
I kinda think that they misclicked it.
do and they do a best, and that's clicks and hits.
A lot of head click.
But that's like not a good window.
Time of Celestial fight their way
Like, for example,
contesting the high ground. I mean, look at the way that Time of Celestial, they're splitting, they're covering all of their angles.
if you place it like here. Simply here, right? You can hear you can hear your tank, your ram, and still poke through it. Like you still have your soldier next to you. Who can use that? You can use it, yes. You lose, you can use it, right? You simply place it really here, it's fine.
Effectively shoved off the
And I think they should win this
way back in.
if they
Much more
used it there.
difficult to do. And Matrix help
Because the soldier just push off, right?
just a little bit. Time of Celestial health bars are
Right.
going, but that's until the Mauler built one up of their own. The placement's absolutely wonderful, giving us
Now you have no cooldowns.
room in the world.
This guy pressing Q.
And that's
Win.
clicks and hits.
A lot of head clicking going on right now. Mick
Press Q to win.
staggered out a little bit there, but they are inevitably going to fall just so Time of Celestial can get the cart going. But they're not content with just that. They're all going to try and hold forward, deny any sort of space, take all of street space for themselves. Actually, no. Looks like they're content to hang tight at this corner here. Probably set up Snozzler for a wall, and maybe Streetlord go.
I don't like that they're playing that far back, actually.
Decide to play this one out as
I would play this corner,
BT
for sure.
in, a little
Like here.
slide back. Now see if BT Blue takes the bait here.
BT Blue is a couple
Do they know?
hold around this
Probably not, right?
They get too far up, they still don't see him. Streetlord is sitting in the back.
Oh, that's huge.
Happens.
To force Iceblock this early on is huge.
Surprise peekaboo, Streetlord.
You forced the wall defensive, right? Kinda fucked up your Blizzard, but
Dominate the streets of
talk about that.
the Maywall coming on up, but it doesn't do a whole lot. And having a dead May on the field, BT Blue, this is their
Did they actually lose this?
chance to start to stabilize, and they are certainly
Are you kidding?
taking it to the max. Getting a hold here
You should not lose this.
would be ideal.
How do you fuck this up? Like,
Streets
like really?
but they get too far up, they still
What is your May doing up here? Okay, I know why they fucked it up. I kind of thought the May was like here. To like ward him instant off.
don't see him. Streetlord is sitting in the back.
That's what I expected.
Surprise peekaboo.
What should happen? But the May kinda was on the high ground.
Is here to dominate the
Got fucked by the Lucius somehow.
streets of Kings Row. That's the Maywall coming on up, but it doesn't do a whole lot.
Like, he was battling on this high ground, right? The Mei? Then they threw the blizzard like here. So they can easily escape that?
And having a dead
I feel like that Mei wrote that whole fight.
start to stabilize, and they're certainly taking it to the max. Getting a hold here around this bookstore would be ideal, and that now seems to be the case.
Yeah, it ends up being a little bit greedy there. Snozzler goes in for the Blizzard, but she falls courtesy of Nostalgia, who's once again got Snozzler's number there, and that's huge for VT Blue because they're able to do it without investing any major ults of their own. They're about to have a hefty ult bank. McMahon has their own Blizzard that Timeless Celestial's now going to have to play into, and going through this archway and into these streets, that's where the Blizzard is going to be.
Timeless needs to
ultimate ability
bait some ults here.
keep an eye on. Also keep an eye out for what. There's not a whole lot of flank angles for her here, but if she's able to find one, maybe get nestled in really deep and pop that overclock, we might see some hero plays coming out of her.
They need it. Oh no! What's not even going to be alive? The Blizzard has to make up for it. Not having Celestial, they're feeling just as warm as they had a cup of hot chocolate ready to steam on forwards. Stopping the momentum. But
Their windows give them some space.
enough to halt that. Thomas Celestial will be wise to play.
I don't know about this wall. That
Sick spoiler on the cart there.
I know, right? Ugh.
I don't know about this wall.
Alright, VT Blue though, still gonna try and jockey for this position, but the
They need to wait for the cooldowns.
Timeless Celestial, and they're gonna go for a little bit more with Mauler's window.
His window is going up with that Mei wall. Enough to effectively allow VT Blue escape.
Again, you try to force something here, right? It kind of works though.
Who's even further back in the spawn rooms? Cat hopping the annihilation just to stay
The-
alive, and Azure going down. These are still
I don't know about this. Like, what you doing here?
Snozzler, let's go. Alright, VT
I guess they actually win this, but what you're doing here? You see that wall coming up, right? Just fuck that wall. Go on it. Who cares? I would instantly use my slide and jump on the wall. That's like my first reaction as soon as I see something like that. I'm not even kidding. I mean, he doesn't have ult here, so
with Mauler's window.
it's kind of fine to play it more safe, I guess.
to effectively allow VT Blue escape back towards that third objective. The only
But by jumping up this wall, you set up yourself to either go here or like instantly here and still can ult after.
Nostalgia, who's even further back
Right?
in the spawn rooms. Cat hopping the annihilation.
Oh, he lost it.
alive, and Azure going
That's the sniper battle against me.
chance for the blue team to stabilize in this event. Cat, all that they can do is hold this barrier up in front of them, hoping for more players to get back reinforcements. Yes, they are coming.
To simply have Ram there and
Potential is not
be a shield is kind of nice. With his ult.
today. All it takes is annihilation pop from Street Lord.
You need to kill the Bob here. You need to kill the Bob here.
Difficult to go ahead and win.
Oh,
The
fuck
Mega
me.
Pack grab. These tendrils aren't stopping, and this is looking to be a second objective foundry
I actually killed the Lucio, but
on Rue.
that Bob was kind of free.
And that's such good play for Street Lord, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. They understand that Cat's only life
But I understand to not
back there on the
go for that.
northeast, and Street Lord knows that they just walk right on that back line. Only life that's
Like,
These tendrils
the reason I see not going for the Bob here,
coming in, the elimination potential is not there.
talk about this.
Has to find her
He used Lamb.
at some point
That's fine.
today. All it takes is annihilation pop from Street Lord.
Like right here. You miss. And that's... Do you chase that? I would.
Fight becomes
I would go, fuck this, I'm gonna chase that. Because you're half HP. And just did one punch.
really darn difficult to go ahead and win the Mega Pack grab. These tendrils aren't stopping, and this is looking to be a second objective foundry headed on through.
And that's such good play for Street Lord, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. They understand that Cat's only lifeline is Claire back there on the Baptiste, and Street Lord knows that they just walk right on that back line, put the pressure out, and even invest the annihilation to keep pressuring the back line, and there's not a damn thing that Claire can do about it, and there's nothing that Cat can realistically do to stop it, because they have to keep pulling the cart. So once all that's done, once you have the back line pressured,
Definitely Lucio contesting the Soldier on the buff.
little Ziploc bag, they've got
He doesn't need to kill the Soldier, he needs to pressure her, right?
3 minutes
Just to
the full cap.
fuck her up.
Blue
whooping her around, right? And if she doesn't care, you kill her. It's that easy. They don't necessarily look for kills. Or always need to look for kills. Just look to threaten people in the first place. And if you see an opportunity, you take it. That's simply it.
But the blizzard is massive. It hits onto both the tank.
Okay. I do that too. And that's why it's so funny. We're gonna talk about this. It really doesn't matter, but you're so into holding most one here that you see that Mayball going up and think, oh, that's the enemy May. And you try to break it or get some charge, right? Because all you think about is charging your rain here. So you don't really realize that's your Mayball. That's unfortunate. Again, Prescott event. That throws up the tank and the May. So easy clap there.
Now they have a sound barrier coming up, so all of the tools that BT Blue are going to have are going to be easily matched. A lot of pressure is going to be onto KQA here, but it is an opportunity for Timeless Celestial to maybe weather the storm that is a coming from the Vancouver Titans.
I don't really like this angle. This one is better. But way more scary. Do you? Oh, you don't. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't do this. Like, instead of being here, I actually would be down here probably. Because I feel like this icon kinda baits defenders, right? In a sense? It's like good for starting, but as soon as the fight breaks out, it's kinda sucks, right? Because you literally got no cover, right? You use speed for the overclock, or both beats actually. And by getting frozen here, you lose your overclock, and that sucks. So now you invested 1, 2, 3 forwards into this fight. And just for what? Really? What? Now they're gonna press Q. They know they're anything because they literally press Q. And now it's your turn. And again, you get fucked by Oticom. You have rare mode, you simply speed on it. On someone. Press Q. It's that easy. There's nothing insane on it.
The Ramatra will soon follow. You can even kind of see just the sheer difference in what Street Lord is doing compared to Cat here. 19-1 for Street Lord.
And that's to be expected. These incredibly
16 picks. 3 deaths.
different play styles.
That's how you do it. But 16 to 4, sorry. That's the word. But just winning that ult better, having one ult more than the other Sojourn, already the other mirror player from you, wins most fights. But just being better. Oh, I fucked up the jump. That happens. That's fairly risky. It's actually fairly risky to simply jump up here. Because that Sojourn's gonna have Ray by that point. By that point. If you don't know she's busy or doesn't have it, I wouldn't do it. But I guess they saw that he's busy. Because they're literally fighting the Sojourn. So now you force the Sojourn to rotate. Why did he rotate? See it? They're kinda low. Getting zoned off here, that's fine. He loses here, so you actually can be there. Right? I would stay here. I simply would stay. There's no point not to. You got to lose here, your Bubba's healing you, you're fine. Oh. They're so lucky they can't hit the shot. That's a very risky duel. Did the Mei kinda kill the Lucy here? Is that... We argue for that? Kinda. Is that a good Mei boy? Depends. I guess what it does really is it prevents the soldier from going on the Mei here to help the Bob. But he's not doing that anyway, so you're fine. Now he's controlling the high ground and get the angle. But he really needs a Lucy or Bob to be with him right now. Oh, the Bob is on the other side? You're Gucci. Fine. Bot is literally behind him and can brisk you. As soon as the window expires, he's gonna brisk you. I thought they push after this. I mind. They don't. The Mei's gonna brisk you. Doesn't matter. And that's all because of the Sojourn angle. That guy denied so much space just by being there. But that's what I mean. Why is Bob pushing up here? Because Bob is more useful. With Bob you can sustain that poke damage. With Lucy you don't. You're not gonna kill this Bob. Nice wall.
And it's going to block a lot of Azuray's shots. Very important knowing how deadly this
Oh,
can become.
that Sojourn does.
Soon as the overclock is unleashed, yet she still manages to find
The trade is Sojourns?
the trade-off is there. Cat
Is it fine? I guess.
now even frozen up within the blizzard. Timeless Celestial, they knew how to counter out the ultimate, but they don't have the players to make it happen. Losing a
Can Blue push this?
is a devastating blow. VT
Maybe.
are finding the momentum. They're riding that wave of
They need to back this up.
taking more space.
But they were only able to have
Oh, that's risky to simply stay there for a sec.
they're getting 3 on the payload, but that's giving Timeless Celestial an opportunity to come back for this last second push.
That's actually risky.
Where it gets really difficult for Vancouver to
Oh, you
do what
instantly force ice block here.
angle will the overclock find
And the wall.
it has to, or VT Blue have stalled out.
Stitch.
It gets Nozlocke.
He's still getting killed. That's
Go through. Streetlord
that's
on the other
brutal.
side has marched to the back of the team, continuously
You should not get this kill.
there in times that you don't think that it should be possible. Now the Annihilation getting popped. Streetlord is doing way too much. Timeless Celestial should be sent back to the spawn at the rate they're going with the tank on Cat.
And again, the reason he could push this is because he has Slide and the Lucio with him.
No, the Baller and Azurai tag teaming it once again. Every single time an Ad Matrix comes out, it is always at least one a limb from Azurai.
I think Mickman also tried to pop the Blizzard there, but I think it made Jax towards the beginning there before Streetlord popped that Annihilation. I think they were trying to get them out of that Annihilation with the Blizzard, but it didn't hit the ground before Mickman did. And even though it's
So both teams kinda out of it here.
a little bit excessive because you only really got 2 kills,
But Blue got the advantage of window.
when the other team has made a fool's investment like that Blizzard.
He is window here, 100%.
Their chance. I mean, Timeless Celestial, they got nothing in the tank. Is at Matrix would just be the thing.
Just deny that angle.
To push the payload over the edge. But once again, in control of that high round, Azurai goes down. VT Blue, they're off to a strong start. Nice wall to isolate Streetlord. Can they confirm the elimination? Has to go through, but no. What is the one that falls instead? It's just these
Ah, you're committed to the ram too hard.
that we have within Calling All Heroes right now is keeping
Like, this Barb should be so dead.
that wall to control of that high
But like seconds sooner.
push the payload over the edge.
But
What? Once again, in control of that high round, Azurai goes down. VT Blue, they're off to a strong start. Nice wall to isolate Streetlord.
like you got a main ice block, unfortunately. That guy's getting hit by an icicle.
Can they confirm the
Unfortunate. That's what I actually call unlucky. But there comes the big but.
elimination? VT Blue, they're off to a
The second I get hit here
wall to isolate.
by this, I would slide on the high ground. Like this one on the spawn doors.
Streetlord. Can they confirm the elimination?
Because he died at
Has to go
May kinda by doing that.
the one that falls instead. It's just these
If you simply slide up here, you're Gucci.
from Snozlar. Arguably one of the best
You're fine.
that we have within Calling All Heroes right now is keeping VT
And I guess they lose it
at times
because your Sojourn died.
right CB.
Hey, and you know what's crazy about Snozler? We'll get to that in a second because Cat's gonna go ahead and pop the Annihilation. VT Blue don't want to end this fight just yet. Nostalgia's holding onto the sound barrier. Might opt to pop it.
Oh, that's.
The chance before they get popped themselves by the
You
Maul.
don't get picked off.
Done and dusted for VT Blue.
That's unlucky.
This should be done in theory, but VT Blue, they're not backing off. They're still trying to push on up when time of selection.
There you go.
They have the sound barrier. There's not
They can win this.
on the other
They easily can win this.
continue pumping the resources on in. Migman still thinks it's winnable though. A Blizzard going on out. It gets Azurai. Yes, alright. VT Blue, I'm sorry I ever doubted you, but you need to get these next eliminations. The baller has not gone down this entire time. Time of Celestial are alive because of their
Please, heal your tank.
player. He needs to be the number
Oh
one
no, that's not the attack.
for
I'm
this
dumb.
objective.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I was so dumb.
This entire time, Time of
I was like, why is that Bob standing here not healing this guy?
Celestial are alive
Never mind.
because of their back team player. He needs to be the number one target for this
Never mind.
Now that they end up falling, the point is capped with 2 minutes for the final objective. But my goodness, was this struggle bus team.
That's so messy.
I'm starting
That's so messy.
to see it out of VT Blue though. They're getting more scrappy.
And that's all because
Maybe they're a little bit
Timeless kinda overextended this.
They are bearing fruit and they are able to get that cap despite at least
Like both teams,
points.
actually.
Looking like it should have been completely done over with, lost. Go back to the drawing
By VT Blue getting kinda unlucky by not killing the ram there
street phase here. They still have
and overextending for the kill.
Oh,
And then by Timeless,
stopping until she's
by having the Lucia picked off,
third out of just a railgun alone. I mean, to
and can re-engage with the
neutral,
the beat.
they're building up this incredible ult bank that it's gonna be very difficult.
That's
Look where Snozzler's playing, by the way, on
that's
the
peak.
intro with a nice little TP.
I can show this in this
Now you even got Streetlord playing up really
in
far.
this replay.
Annihilation if needed, but
I actually would go to the person POV,
I
quarter here.
don't think they
the replay view,
totally honest
to expand this,
Kozlar is
because that's not a saying to do it like that.
that they're gonna have to give up on their Symmetra and the rest of their team. The nice part about taking
That's way too
incredibly close is the payload has not moved at all.
way to dump.
There's at least one more contest coming through.
Yeah, potentially two, because the car's gonna move a little bit slowly. VT Blue are gonna get all three on there and get around this next quarter here, but you're gonna have maybe a fight at this corner and then a stagger fight in OT, and you're gonna
Like actually, imagine, I don't know how this works out. Having a box like here, like this, but on this side too, for both sides, or even one here, right? So you can take a peek there.
have the ults to match VT Blue. So Time the Celestial haven't exactly set themselves up for success, but have at
Cause this icon's kind of baiting for defenders.
Snozzler going for another cheeky teleport play. Gonna go ahead and invest the Photon Barrier. Isn't actually able to get teleported to the high ground, but this does mean that Time the Celestial want to start applying.
I don't like
pressure. VT Blue gonna back off. They're gonna kite, but they don't have a whole lot of time left.
Taking high conti is huge.
World if they cap in overtime, but it needs to be a cap. Not having Midman is
Nah,
evening out the playing field.
nah, that's not a saying. Nah, that's so unfortunate. He shoots this fucking chain twice.
If they cap in overtime, but it needs to be
Like this guy is so dead.
a cap. Not having Midman is a blow. What? Evening out the
I'm kidding.
field just enough. Can he find the success with the overclock? Yes, you can. That's a Azure going on through just before the sound barrier hits the ground. BT Blue, they're in this. It's Cat versus Streetlord. The battle of the annihilations. The colorful tendrils capturing the entirety of both of their screens. Streetlord still stands with the ultimate. It has to end soon. The
Still got two big stuff.
continue. Midman returning with an ace in their pocket. Blizzard coming on out. That's the tank locked up and frozen. All the effort thrown in to keep Streetlord alive. How are they still on their feet? KQA and the Baller are absolutely nuts to keep this one alive.
BT is getting.
Now you have time
He's going with Widow.
point behind it at Matrix.
That's a ballsy play.
What on the Widowmaker?
On attack at least.
Contesting apart. One payload might be nice, but if you can't contest, this Tam Bank will run on down.
On attack, it's kinda ballsy.
It's so scrappy, and it's definitely a sign of improvement from VT Blue, like we have seen from them all season long, but it's still not enough because Timeless Celestial, they're feeling themselves right now. They are confident. They know.
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm getting a drink. I'll be right back. Actually, let's have the idle play, because I think it looks good. Get back.
once the doors open, and you know VT Blue hopefully still singing that TP song as loud as they possibly can, because it's like you need to get that. You need to win here. You need to start that reverse sweep right here. So we'll see what they come out here with. What flavor of tank matchup are we getting?
The vibes must be high. Vancouver Titans Blue. First, daunting. Currently,
Timeless solution. It looks like think it through. So interesting. So you're not gonna have. Have the Lucio splitting off with the Sojourn as much as you're going to have the Lucio splitting off with Mickman on the Genji there, and that's how this Junker Queen comp controls space. Flip side of that, though, is that Snozzler has the ability to both wall off the enemy Junker Queen and put the enemy Genji in check, so you have to try and find a way to negate that, play into angles that aren't going to be advantageous for Mei's walls, and go for some of those assassination attempts with the Junker Queen.
May ever the more deadly. Miscomposition.
Oh, thanks. Hello. Kinda fucked that up. Unlucky. How are you, by the way? Thanks for that. So we're gonna start it again, right? We kinda go back a few seconds. Cause I fucking muted myself. Unlucky. Okay, what I said earlier. Timeless is gonna poke out blue, right? Comp wise. And blue wants to minimize all the damage before the fight. Right?
Splitting off with Mickman on the Genji there, and that's how this Junker Queen comp controls space. The flip side of that, though, is that Snozzler has the ability to both wall off the enemy Junker
Nice.
Queen try and find a way to negate that. Play into angles that aren't going to be
So both teams want to set up on point,
and go
right?
for some of those
But no team wants to cross this
assassination attempts
because they probably getting poked out if they do. But because the soldier needs to fall back and that queen now has to fall back, they can take this.
The more deadly miscomposition.
But while that's happening, the Genji and the Lucio, right, are setting up on the Cyclone and getting ready to engage.
Safer than they are before. This time, it is warranted.
This Genji is ready anytime.
Picking up this first cap without
Don't need to worry about this guy.
go for it though.
They actually do a soft engage. Not really soft engage.
Warranted. Picking up this first cap without
That Lucio and Genji are actually engaging right here.
go for it though.
They go in.
Start cat needs to get in there. Start. That plays dirty. You're not gonna have nostalgia to do it. If that flank we were talking about, the Genji separating with the Lucio, not having that Lucio anymore, and Micman falling shortly after 3v2.
So what that Genji kinda did there for Team Blue with that Lucio engage, they turned them all around, right? They all looked at the Genji, and now they're winning the health buff fight, right?
Do it. If that flank we were talking about, the Genji
If you see health as a resource,
with the Lucio, not having that
they are winning in the resource fight, right? Yes, they are down 2, right? But that buff is gonna die. That Ram is gonna die, right? And they still got 3 people up. That Lucio is not really healthy, so he needs to back down for a sec.
shortly after 3v2, this 3v5, and then the 2 going in the backline hasn't quite been off to the start. BTB1.
They get the kill on the Street Lord there, but they
Oh, that
cap and
queen is kind of staggering herself.
if they lose Cat here, they might not get a chance to flip it. The entire squad is back and
Never mind, I guess.
Street Lord's still not back, so this is an opportunity for BT Blue, but they have to seize it. There's a Gracie and Snozlar. That's how you open it up.
That queen should not be alive that long.
Day, but the Mauler stands in their way. Azure and Mauler, the duo to
They actually win this, but
time.
they should have won it way sooner.
Pull something out of their back pocket. They are a reliable duo.
They needed so much cooldowns to save their queen
On, and it's gonna get them
that they had no cooldowns left to fight.
BT Blue, there's a couple players that are dancing around, but none of them seem to be wanting to contest.
That's kind of what happened there.
No, there should not be a touch here at all. It is going to go straight towards Timeless Celestial. So BT Blue going to have to save Claire's Kitsune Rush for an advantageous fight on the next point, which it does look like BT Blue might be the first to get their meat hooks into. If they're able to, they're also going to have a lot of ults that they can go ahead and couple that with. But Timeless Celestial building up to some big ones here. But as we move away from the first point here, we're going to get into areas where
Blue's actually kind of close though.
more advantageous angles. This is
I thought they take the fight earlier.
to favor the Mei here, but if BT Blue can take it,
Um,
playing with house money the rest
what
of
happened? That's unlucky. That's literally unlucky.
favor the Mei.
What happened here? The rush goes down here. And I guess they lose the fight because of that. That is so unlucky. Because they expect the rush here and fully commit this, but don't have to rush.
Certainly have speed on their side.
He looked down like, what?
Snozler, the Mei, that's the one that Timeless Celestial needed to stay alive.
That's unfortunate.
Going down, a lot of those hopes have diminished. BT
I guess the scare effect was there.
investment, both the Kitsune Rush and Dragon
They kind of fucked it up, but
just what can get done.
they backed down anyways.
Dude has to get a pick on these overclock. Give me some. It's okay. Couple staggers here and there. All right, you go ahead and take them.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
but they lose Nostalgia.
That's unlucky.
Really bad because Nostalgia was coming up on that
Oh, the wall.
barrier, and you definitely would like
Does he had slide?
Nostalgia, and that's
No, he didn't.
bad because Nostalgia was
He didn't have slide.
on that
Oh, man.
sound barrier, and you
So he's dead there.
definitely want to have that now that you're down what? You
Now his Sojourn's dead.
rampage for Cat. Do you even invest it? It looks like they are going to, but can they clean up this kill?
It's only on to Street Lord and
Yeah.
Nostalgia going down once again.
You really can't lose anyone
Just giving up
before.
and coming back
And that's what I meant earlier.
chance. Only the
They're just getting poked out.
is what they're going to have heading into Timeless Celestials.
If you cross that line like a bit too far, you're dead.
Barrier, like literally yesterday. That should have been popped the
In
second
this comp.
what fell, so you have at least some staying power in this
And
fight.
that's why I kind of don't like it.
Capitalize, and maybe you wouldn't have even been forced to use that
It's so annoying to play. Because you have to play so safe and so aggressive at the same time. It's really hard to do. If you simply switch out the Kiri with Bob,
Look at the difference in where Time
you're more
Celestial
sustainable.
holding versus where VT Blue are. They're holding up all the way at these choke points, whereas VT Blue was playing back on the objective. I mean, it's just more time that they're able to grab.
But then again, if you switch out to Bob, you simply can't play Ram, right? Yes.
Where does VT Blue come in here, though? They have a little bit
And they come
time,
in.
but they have to try and get a touch here. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be Nostalgia going for a touch again. Azure gonna go and pop the over.
Oh, you need to kill this here. Nice.
Nostalgia can't get
Stuck up on a wall and made a splash.
Yeah, that's
Of Suravasa, courtesy of
unlucky.
Ray. Misaki reverse sweep on top of a reverse sweep CB for VT Blue to keep themselves in the upper bracket.
That's like rushing stuff to get the touch, and that's what I lost it. They might get the Soldier Node out for the next fight, so that's kind of huge for their part. But they still have two hits up, right?
Time Celestial now have 2 points. Like you said, you gotta get that reverse sweep on top of the reverse sweep. You're gonna have
So best case here, they simply amp away. Blue simply amping away from that Ramrod,
try and play with this Kitsune Rush to build
and then do something in reverse,
build up to the Dragon Blade and secure the
like rush in.
not let it go ever again.
Celestial though,
That's the best case scenario.
first Blizzard from Snazar, Nostalgia Soundberry just a little bit too late. It keeps most players on their feet, and VT Blue, they're not in control. Street Lords can just
Big wall.
walk on ya, courtesy of his lovely Annihilation, controlling the streets time and time again. Name
Yep.
very fitting.
And you trade your two ults there. You trade that Blizzard and that
That's fine.
Annihilation for both your support ultimates. So now you have the Sound Barrier. Now you have the Ant Matrix. Now you can control space and make the fight take longer. Get yourself into that one fight territory.
For Timeless, that's fine.
VT Blue again still have the
They kind of invest Blizzard here, bait out some cooldowns. But not really baiting, but forcing cooldowns.
use this Dragon Blade though, knowing that there is a Sound Barrier on the other
So they don't have cooldowns to fight with, and Ram presses Q.
Rush, but without Claire, I mean, you don't want to even pop
Oh, you don't go in there.
place. Ideally, what hitting a
You know your supports are playing here behind. Where you go in?
Nostalgia as the only support with this Lucio. You need to play it slow and safe. Start contesting this objective and hope
The thing is, even without the Ram, they're kind of scary.
because it will
This comp.
final fight here.
Because they're dead.
The blade might
Tanky.
not even come out. BT Blue, they're in dangerous territory. Time of Celestial are on the brink of
Right.
pushing back in. Claire holding that momentum.
They're not gonna get Soldier in any way close.
With that rampage in hand, will
And anyone is gonna speed
pull it out. She won't
speed away, right?
likely unless the Duke
Nah, you did not do that.
Lord coming back on a hero. Nobody expects the sound barrier in
That's risky to do. I guess he does here.
place. One can only
Yeah.
do so much when the health bars of the enemy are quadruple your own. VT Blue have fought so hard to get up to this point, yet they're unable to convert in the final hour, falling apart.
Yeah.
On Suravasa.
That is unlucky.
Hands the rampage, getting them back to the point. Even there's a mobility cooldown for the touch that is short. to
I guess
get
you want to
to
bait the Doom, but
Timeless Celestial, Timeless
lost it.
as ever. They've made that comeback after not making
Because there's no way he didn't see this coming. There's no way he did not predict this.
so hard to
I refuse to believe this.
now. With that rampage in hand, will she
Like,
need to pull
you know behind you is a way down, right?
out? She won't have
You see that Doom charging up. What do you do? Literally, what do you do?
likely unless the Duke is forced her off the map. We're not even gonna see it. Street Lord
I guess there's not really much he can do
expects
at this point. Because he didn't have short left.
do so much with the health bars of the enemy.
So we're gonna call this unlucky. I don't think there's much he could do there, actually. And he didn't expect the Doom to go there or be there. Put it like this. Oh fuck.